Hello everybody, Super Baby Mario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Silver. Last time, we spent about 2 hours going around to all of the places where we can surf. And this time we're actually gonna make story progress! Yay! Story progress! So, we're gonna be heading west of Ecruteak City, towards Route 38. And I suppose it's time we get the painful part out of the way first. There are no less than 6 new Pokémon that are available on Route 38. One of them's not actually available because I'm playing at night for the first time. And that one would be Farfetch'd, which is a flying type that is pretty terrible, all things considered. We've obviously seen Farfetch'd before, but not actually in battle. We just kind of chased it around Ilex Forest a bunch. But here we've got Meowth. Back in the Red and Blue days, Meowth was a critical hit machine because it was so fast. But nowadays it's just kind of okay. And we got it! Yeah! Meowth, the Scratch Cat Pokémon. It loves anything that shines. It especially adores coins that it picks up and secretly hoards. I'm not going to give a nickname to Meowth, although Meowth was another one of those Pokemon that just barely didn't make the cut for my team. I wanted to use one, and I just didn't really have space for it because I already had Togepi for normal types. Never mind the fact that I have 2 flying types on my team. That's not important at all. But anyways, let's hopefully run into one of the... No, not Meowth again. Get out of here, Meowth. You're cute, yes, but you're cramping my style a little bit. Here's number 2. Magnemite is the only Pokemon in this generation to have been given a new type, specifically the Steel type. In Gen 1 it was pure Electric, but since they introduced Steel in this generation, I guess they figured that Magnemite made sense to be part Steel, which it does, so good on them, I guess. But anyways, Magnemite's it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's not terribly good in this generation because it doesn't have access to its final evolution until Generation 4, nor does it get its awesome ability that traps opposing Steel types, although that's only really used for competitive battling. So never mind that. Magnemite, the Magnet Pokémon. The units at the sides of its body generate anti-gravity energy to keep it aloft in the air. Although, for some reason, it doesn't get the ability Levitate when abilities are introduced. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, that's the 2 easy ones out of the way. The remaining 3 are all 5% encounter rates or below, and here's the first one! It's Miltank! The cow that everyone loves to hate. Except for me, I just love this thing in general. If you've never used a Miltank, I urge you to do so. It is really, really good. There's a reason why it's so feared in terms of running into it. But can we catch it in a timely manner? That would be a no. Okay, that's cool. Please stop stomping on my omelet. Also, stop breaking out of Pokeballs immediately. Third time's the charm. Miltank was caught. Miltank, the milk cow Pokémon. If it has just had a baby, the milk it produces contains much more nutrition than usual. I kind of wish that was an actual mechanic, where where milk drink heals more if it's just bred with something. But that would probably be a pain in the ass to program, so never mind. 2 more to go. 4% and 1%. This is gonna be, this is not gonna be a good time for me. So, editing. Oh, here's the 4%. It's Tauros! Shocking, the 1% is the last thing that I'm gonna be finding. As long as I don't accidentally kill this thing. Although I guess I did still find it first, so never mind. But, yeah, Tauros is awesome. I used one in my Let's Play of Red, and it worked out quite well. Would recommend. Not quite as much as Miltank, I don't think, but, no, Tauros is great. 10 out of 10. Good Pokemon. Yes. Hey! Tauros, I just gave you so many compliments. The least you could do is stay in a Pokeball. Or are you also gonna take 3? I feel like you're also going to take 3. Oh! Hell yes! Okay. 1 more to go. Tauros, the wild bull Pokémon. After heightening its will to fight by whipping itself with its 3 tails, it charges at full speed. That sounds unhealthy. But, who am I to judge? Anyways, here's the moment I've not been waiting for. Place your bets now on how long this is gonna take. For reference, the last 2 1% encounters have taken, 19 minutes and an hour and a half or so. Alright, Ariel has placed her bet of 48 minutes, because she's just kind of here, chilling out, playing Pokemon Ruby. Holy crap, here it is! Snubbubbubble! It took less than 17 minutes! What? Yay! Now, our woes are not over yet, because Snubbull can run from battle! It's a very low chance, but it can happen.
Who decided that was the thing that would happen?
I don't know, but it was terrible.
I remember your Quagsire woes.
Yes! First try!
I'm gonna say it's because I'm here.
I think so. You're my good luck charm.
Aw. Does that mean I will let you know what happens in your videos now?
Certainly in this one. And I might be catching a new team member in this video, depending on how much progress I make, so, yay? Snubbull, the fairy Pokemon. It has an active, playful nature. Many women like to frolic with it because of its affectionate ways. I am so happy right now. Okay. And then there was post-commentary for a lot of the rest of the episode, because for some reason my mic went crackly in the middle of it. Although it did fix itself semi-near the end. But anyways, most of this section is just going to be fighting a lot of trainers, so I don't know. Here's Wooper. He's cute. Excuse me. Are you wowing me?
Yeah.
I can't believe you would do that.
Can't believe I would do that.
Wow. Anyways, over here, it's another trainer, and this is actually a somewhat important trainer, in, at least if you're playing Crystal. Oh, this is a flaff!
No, sheepy.
I forgot there was a flaff involved. But yeah, this trainer here, after you, you can register her in your Pokegear, that's what makes her important. In Gold and Silver, she will alert you to, a swarm of Tauros, if, sometimes if she calls you. I don't know why Tauros needs a swarm. It's, I think, the only, non-1% grass encounter where you can, or where there is a swarm for it. But in Crystal, she will instead call you to tell you that she's found a Thunderstone for you. So that's much more helpful, I think, because Tauros, yeah, it's annoying to find, somewhat, but it's not nearly as bad as some other things that I caught already. And apparently I just stand here for several seconds.
I think that in the original recording, that's where you talked about the thing.
That's probably true. I think in the original recording I also said that she was the giver of the Snubble Swarm, but that is not correct, as I found out later. Why am I just going one tile at a time? What am I doing? But, this trainer here, he's a strange one. I'll just say that. First of all, he's got a clown, which is just strange on its own.
Maybe he's French.
Maybe. But, I remember in the original, we talked about, how weird Mr. Mime was in the Detective Pikachu trailers, because we hadn't seen the movie yet. But in the actual movie itself, Mr. Mime turned out to be probably my favorite part of the entire movie.
That was the funny part. Like, obviously, the original recording of this, and now we've seen the movie.
Yes.
That was actually handled very well. That whole situation.
I really, really like that.
Would see again. Honestly, that's my review of Detective Pikachu. Would see again.
Yeah. Probably will see again, eventually.
Probably will purchase when it comes out on DVD, because we still have physical copies of things.
Yeah. And then Omelette almost dies because it failed to cherry tap a Mr. Mime to death.
Or Omelette.
But yeah, that trainer, he's a weirdo. He's weird. He's a weirdo. In Crystal, he will occasionally call you to talk about Professor Oak.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
I still don't understand what the point is of that.
He stands Professor Oak.
Apparently. But in Gold and Silver, he is the trainer you want to register if you want to get the Snubble Swarm. So, yeah, he's very important, and also weird, but mostly important in Gold and Silver, mostly weird in Crystal.
Oh, I remember this Omelette almost killed this Doduo, and then it didn't. Just fighting some burbs, you know, whatever. Showtime.
Yeah, it's just the one burb.
Showtime's at Ridgemont High.
I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. It totally is more than one burb. I was not paying attention because I was talking about Schoolboy Chad and how he just wants someone to chat with about Professor Oak.
Because he's a Chad.
A Lamau?
Apparently a meme. Like, frat boys, kind of douchey. They're typically named Chad online in the memes. So, he's a Chad.
Alright. Fair enough, I guess? I don't know, he doesn't seem all that douchey, though. give him time to grow into a Chad.
Yep.
The Chad that he is.
Will not be the Chad that he will become.
He's the Chad our world needs, not the Chad our world deserves.
Sure. This is devolving.
Yeah, this is... this is pretty much what I expected, honestly.
This is what happens when your girlfriend's home while you record?
I guess so. And here's our best friend Joey.
Oh, youngster Joey. The most quotable character.
Yeah, well... I'm not sure about the most quotable, but he's definitely up there.
I'm still really disappointed in Sun and Moon, where they also had a youngster Joey, but he doesn't talk about shorts or Rattatas.
Well, in the originals, it wasn't even necessarily Joey who talked about shorts, because
No, that youngster didn't have a name.
Yeah, in Fire Red and Leaf Green they gave him a name, but I don't remember what it was. It wasn't Joey, though.
Why does youngster Joey get attributed to the shorts comic?
I don't really know. I guess because he's... I guess Joey is the first youngster who got a name, because he's the first trainer you fight in Gold and Silver, and
True.
that just... He just became the embodiment of youngsters everywhere, I guess.
I'm still disappointed that I don't get, like, text from Alan anymore telling me about his shorts.
I'm surprised he doesn't do that.
Once he sent me a picture of a Rattata he caught in Pokemon Go and said top percentage. That's it, just top percentage.
That's all you really need, right?
Speaking of rats.
That is not a top percentage Raticate right there. But Omelette can now run away from them.
Wow.
I very much remember Omelette having a lot of trouble running away from Raticates while we were hunting for Snubble.
Oh, you stopped and randomly circled there because you were talking about the place where you're about to go.
Yeah, after that little... that little fenced-off path there, that is the transition from Route 38 to Route 39, which, I don't really know why... I don't get why they decided to split that into two routes. It's not like they don't even have different Pokemon encounters. The only difference is that Route 39 doesn't have Snubble, and so its 1 percentage point is given to Tauros instead. I don't get it.
You don't have to understand Nintendo logic. You just deal with it.
I suppose. Well, Omelette has successfully taken down another upside-down Slowpoke.
Here we go. Potential future cat names. Slowpoke.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like the cat kind of acts like Slowpoke sometimes.
Yeah, but other times he's kind of a terror. But anyways, here's a mint berry, which is a berry that wakes the Pokemon up. And here's just a bunch of cows.
Moo.
This area is, I think, just called the Moo Moo Farm.
I'm pretty sure that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and this guy speaks like a stereotypical Southerner, because apparently that's what Nintendo thinks all farmers sound like.
Can confirm, not correct.
I don't really know. I don't know a lot of farmers or Southerners, really. But yeah, this is, I think, the part where I just kind of sit there and make fun of his lines.
You did that a lot.
It'll give me lots of milk if and I feed it lots of berries, which doesn't even make nonsense. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we've got Moo the Miltank here.
Maybe he let his kids name Moo.
that must have been it.
That sounds like something a kid would name a cow.
I could see it. But yeah, we basically just want to give a whole bunch of regular berries to Miltank. No other berries will do, not even gold berries, which are objectively better versions of the regular berry.
It is a picky eater.
Apparently.
This Miltank.
All the berries. But once you've given Miltank 7 berries, it becomes totally healthy!
Did they change this mechanic in Heart Gold Soul Silver?
Nope. It's 7 Oran berries in that case, because that's what regular berries are. And then Miltank just yells at you. But now that we've healed Moo Moo, we can now purchase Moo Moo milk for $500 from the farm owner guy, which is a really good healing item. It restores 100 HP, and for only 500 Poké-Dollars, that's a steal. For reference, super potions, which heal half that amount, are 700. So, the only real drawback there is that you can only buy them one at a time. And if we talk to his wife, then she will give us... Come on, advance the text. We get TM13! TM13 contains Snore, which is a... I want to say it's a rather weak normal type move that only works if the user is asleep.
Doesn't seem very helpful.
It's really not, unless you're specifically using a rest team, or like...
Like Snorlax?
Yeah. But I think pretty much anything can learn rest, actually, but some things are better at using it than others, like Snorlax. But apparently this guy's extremely proud of his Pikachu, which makes sense, because you can't... Pikachu isn't actually available in Johto at all, so... I'd be proud if I'd been able to find something that isn't available in the region that I am currently residing in, yeah. That was a rather long run-on sentence, but yeah.
We're not judging you on your grammar.
I'm very glad. But, yeah, we're just mowing down all the Pikachus, because Beavis is awesome. And, I think here's where I get to, here's where I talk about, well, like, the actual encounters on this route, and the fact that there aren't any that are different from Route 38. I still don't understand why this is a separate route.
Because Cam.
I don't know. Must be something like that. So, yeah, we've got Poliwhirl here. Beavis is not exactly the best choice for a Poliwhirl, so Geraldine's gonna come out now. And Poliwhirl's gonna do his best Pepsi Man impression again. Unfortunately, since Poliwhirl is a water type and not a Pepsi type, it doesn't exactly work all that well. I imagine using Water Gun but having it actually be Pepsi would be rather unhealthy.
Pepsi Man?
Yeah. And there's a rat, for some reason. I don't think sailors usually use rats, but what do I know? Anyways, I think we're about to switch back to live commentary, so, yeah. And the crab. You really need to make up your mind on whether you're a water-type trainer or not. Come on. Whatever, I'll throw leaves at you all the same. It's super effective. A warg! Some of these people, that tells you, they have just the best losing a battle text. And we have now reached Olivine City. What is in Olivine City, you may ask? Well, first of all, there's a gym. And then there's this douchebag. Wow, I'm sure you're a big hit with the ladies there, Silver. Anyways, if we go inside the gym, we can see that he was telling the truth. There's nobody here. Except for this guy. Why are you still here? Why are you always here? That's probably true, actually. So yeah, she's hanging out at the lighthouse. We could go and visit her, I guess, but I don't really feel like it yet. Olivine is on the sea! Gasp! I would love to face the sea and fish. We obtained the good rod! You got a fishing rod! So, at the present moment, there are 4 new Pokémon that we can find with the good rod. Luckily, all of them are available in Olivine City. I was about to call it Violet City.
That's not the same.
It's not. They have the same music. That's close enough, right?
Sure.
Okay. This is gonna be annoying, but I'm gonna go ahead and register the good rod. Oh my god, it's a bite! Yeah, there's still Magikarp. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Excuse me. But can we get one of the other things, Pulls? Krabby, you're also not new. You're slightly cooler than Magikarp, but you are not new. Here's the first one. We've got Staryu. Staryu can probably survive a Fire Punch. Oh, I should have named Beavis Captain Falcon. Simply because it has Fire Punch. And no, it's... Beavis has been his name for quite a while, and I don't feel like changing it. Also, Captain Falcon won't exactly fit in the 10-character limit. Hey! I guess. I could just go with what the first 2 Smash Brothers games called him, and go with Sea Falcon. But anyways, Staryu was caught! Staryu, the star-shaped Pokémon. Even if its body is torn, it can regenerate as long as the glowing central core remains intact. I'm not going to give a nickname to Staryu, although I do really like its evolution. I can't exactly use it because it's a frickin' Waterstone evolution. Why am I going into the Pokemon Center? There's nothing there for me. Staryu is only available at nighttime, and as such, there's also a Pokemon here that's only available in the daytime, which is Corsola. Corsola learns a lot of really good moves and has really, really bad stats, and never gets an evolution for some reason. I don't really understand it, but speaking of things I don't understand, Olivine Harbor here has different encounters from fishing than regular Olivine City does, and the remaining 2 new things will be found here. Here's the first one. It's Chinchou. Except I'm gonna toss this one back into the sea because I want a female one. Much better! Alright. So, as you may have guessed from that, I do plan on using a Chinchou on my team. It's got a really good type combination, water and electric, and, it doesn't exactly learn the best of moves in this particular game, but, it's still really cool, and I've wanted to use one of these for a while now. I have used one before, but it's been a long time, and I feel like now's as good a time as any. Perfect!
You got the Chinchou.
Chinchou, the angler Pokémon. On the dark ocean floor, its only means of communication is its constantly flashing lights. Yes, I'm gonna nickname it, obviously. And, what kind of person would I be if I did not catch a lantern and name it, and spell names wrong, apparently? It's gonna be named Sharon.
You did the thing!
I did the thing. One more thing to go. One more thing! Here we go! Last new Pokemon of this episode, probably. Off-screen, I went to go heal Beavis's paralysis, and then I figured, why not go and withdraw my new team member? Because she's got Thunder Wave, and that's going to be very useful for catching things. But, yeah, Shelder is... It's okay. I don't think I've ever actually used a Shelder, but, it's got very good physical defense. Like, extremely good. But I don't think it really has much else going for it. It's kinda cute, I'll give it that. It's pretty derpy. But, a Shelder was actually my, the first shiny that I ever ran into. And it was also in silver, so that's cool. It wasn't here, unfortunately, it was, in New Barktown, but... yeah, this was back before I knew what shinies were, and I was like, what the crap, why is this thing pink? And then I, forgot to save after catching it, because I was a dumb, and my Game Boy Color's batteries died, because I'm a dumb.
You were also a child.
I was also a child. But,
You were a dumb child.
moral of the story is, I was a dumb. It'd be really nice if this Shelder would, actually stay in the Pokeball, though. That'd be great. It's only been 10.
Okay, but I've only got my Ponyta in Diamond, and our mutual Doduo in Let's Go Eevee.
And our mutual Magikarp in Let's Go Eevee.
I keep forgetting about that because I can't participate in any of the surfing things, so that was all you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's just a strange mechanic for a game that boasts, like, multiplayer. That the multiplayer doesn't function on part of it.
Indeed. Shelder, the bivalve Pokemon. Grains of sand trapped in its shells mix with its body fluids to form beautiful pearls. Okay. Is that what its tongue sticking out is for? I don't know. Anyways, that's all we can do with the harbor for now, because we don't have a certain item needed to actually get on any ships. But, we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna explore what little is left of Olivine City. There's really not much here.
Well, there's the lighthouse, but that, I think, isn't for this episode, probably.
Yeah, that's gonna be a next episode thing. Very much so. Oh, right, I still have the good rod registered. I was like, why can't I get on my bike? Thank you. So, actually, we're gonna go in here first. We've got a restaurant with nobody working here, apparently. That's great. Whirlpools? Ruh-roh. Yeah, we can't do anything about that yet. But what we can do is talk to this guy. And he gives us HM4, which contains the move Strength. Okay, then. But yeah, Strength is, a move that, like he said, allows us to move boulders around on the field. Let's see who can learn Strength. Omelette can't learn it? That's really unfortunate. I was hoping to be able to teach it to her. But I guess Geraldine will have to do. Because, you need a normal-type move that isn't Tackle. And while we're on the HM screen, might as well boot up Surf as well and give it to Sharon. Yes, I would like to... Water gun. Hooray. Anyways, I think there's only one building left in Olivine City, aside from the lighthouse. Oh no, there's two, my bad. Up here, there's this fisherman here, who apparently can't catch his own Krabby, but somehow has a Voltorb. Or sorry, a Vlotorb. My bad.
How did he catch a Vlotorb? That's not in the water, I hope.
I don't even know. Once again, we'll be able to catch Vlotorb on our own eventually. So I don't really feel the need to get one in a trade. I suppose I could have caught another Krabby while I was trying to catch Staryu. But whatevs. We don't need a crab. By which I mean we don't need an orb. We don't need a crab either, but This is the part of the episode where I don't know what I'm saying and should probably end, so I'm gonna do that.
It's also later than you normally record, so there's that.
That is true. But here's the Olivine Lighthouse, also known as the Glitter Lighthouse, which we will be exploring next time. But before we do that, we're gonna go off to other places and see what we can do with our newly found HM Surf. Spoilers, there are less things to do with our newly found HM Strength, not Surf. We've had Surf for a while now. But, yeah, there are much fewer things to do with Strength than with Surf. In fact, there are, I think, only 3 newly accessible things with it, but, anyways, I'm gonna stop now. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Silver, we're gonna do the things I just talked about. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Farfetch'd, the wild duck Pokémon. If it eats the plant stick it carries as emergency rations, it runs off in search of a new stick. Corsola, the coral Pokémon. In a South Sea nation, the people live in communities that are built on groups of these Pokémon.